and interesting as well. So I'm thinking about the current content that I, for one, is providing every day online, and everything that I look at online every day. Because you said 92% of the Kenyans, they look at things outside. Then what am I posting? What am I looking at? These are the questions I'm thinking about. So before we start talking with the panel, I would like Grace Matata and Nikki Pili to come my way. You see the two seats over here? There's going to be a fireside chat, a small discussion about the digital world and the growth of music in our country. There's so many things. At first, we started hearing things like YouTube, Spotify, and the rest. I can't even mention the most. But right now, we have so many things that are happening in our country, and so many avenues that we can also put our things, our work, our music. And now we have two gurus coming from two different spectrums. Both in music. One is a hip-hop guru. The other one is a soulful songstress. So let's listen to what they have to say. Karibuni, Nikki and Grace Matata.
Hello. Habari saizi jamani. Unfortunately nitaongea Kiswahili. Because nafikiri kwa Kiswahili, naimba kwa Kiswahili na audience yangu naofikia muziki ni ya Kiswahili. So what's up?
Sijapewa mic. Wamezima mic. Does this one work? Seba? Thank you. Hi everyone. Mimi naitwa Grace Matata, ni mwanamuziki na asante. Na mimi pia nitaongea Kiingereza kwa session hii kwa sababu Nikki. No, Kiswahili kwa session hii kwa sababu Nikki amelianzisha. When Jumanne alivyosema tunafanya fireside chat, I think hata Nikki naye alimuuliza, what's a fireside chat? We are musicians, so this is kind of a new thing for us. Haya mambo yenu ya technology, it's a kind of a new thing. But I'm always very interested kuja kwenye platform kama hizi, kwa sababu mimi sio mwanamuziki tu. Ninafanya kazi na organization moja hapa Dar es Salaam, inaitwa Sidea. Sidea tunafanya kazi mbalimbali kwenye sekta ya sanaa, kwenye sekta ya, we say creative industries in general. Tunafanya research, tunafanya kazi na wadau tofauti, different kind of organization, including watu walioko kwenye technology. So for me, this is an honor being here. To get to the heart of the matter, what the digital platform has presented for me, I swear nime switch kwenye Kiingereza and I didn't even notice it. Anyway, let's keep going. I think for mimi nimeanza kufanya muziki miaka 4 iliyopita. By the time, no, mitano, oh my God, I'm old. Anyway, by the time that we were doing music, ilikuwa kuna structure flani. By the time mimi naanza kufanya muziki, at least there was a certain kind of a structure. Kulikuwa kuna record label inakusign, inakutengenezea album, inakutengenezea single, inakumarket, inakupush out there, inakuuza. They figure out how to do everything for you. I stayed with that record label for mwaka mmoja na nusu. After that, nikaondoka. And that is when most of the changes in the music industry zilikuwa zinatokea. Record labels died out. It was every man for themselves. I took a year off kwenye muziki kabisa. I didn't do music. I had a baby, by the way. So I had a baby, and by the time nimeondoka kwenye record label, na nimeenda kuijaza dunia, when I came back, everything had changed. Everything has changed. I remember sending AY a message, and this is true story, eh? I sent him AY a message. I said, AY, I just finished my contract with my old management. I'm out there here looking for a new management. Can you hook me up? And he didn't reply. Not because he's a bad person and he never helps, by the way. He hooks me up all the time. It's just that there was nothing. That ecosystem had died. Whereby record labels, Tanzania, because na support your sani, make you an album, distribute an album, the entire system had collapsed. And I'm talking 4 or 5 years ago. After that, I decided to be an independent musician. And I'll tell you this, if there was no internet, I would not be sitting here right now talking to you about anything. You wouldn't even remember Grace Matata. I think people remember me from my first song. No, people think it's my first song. Even I start thinking it's my first song. People remember me from my most famous song, ilikuwa inaitwa Free Soul. And after that, after taking a year off, after all the changes, it was a complete different landscape. Things had changed. If it wasn't for the internet, if it wasn't for that digital space, I would not be sitting here talking to you today. And I think I was lucky sana kwa sababu album yangu ya kwanza ilivyotoka, I think issues za distribution zilikuwa zimeshaanza kuleta matatizo. You could not find somebody to distribute a bongo flavor album. And by then there was no sijui Afro soul, Afro blah blah. It was bongo flavor. If you're not doing gospel music, ukapeleka kwa their own distributors, which was at least doing better by then. If you're doing bongo flavor, it was completely out of the question. You were out of the game. So enter me after a year of taking my time off, finding a completely new landscape. The internet saved my career. I had started early. When my album came out in 2012, my management thought forward. They put my albums, all of my albums on digital platforms. And I remember getting questions from local people here asking me, it's like, Grace, where can you get your album? Because of piracy issues and such a lot of other issues back then, it was either you make your own CDs and sell them on the street, or you don't have anywhere else to take them. So my management thought it was a good idea to go on digital platforms, and nobody could understand it. The biggest challenges were, you're selling your music on iTunes. What is that? Seriously, I've been asked, I've been to mikoani huko US, it's like, where can we buy your albums? Like, iTunes, what is that? So it was very challenging. I had my music on iTunes, I had my music on CD Baby, I had my music on Amazon back then. And that was one thing that saved my career. Afterwards, when I decided to go independent, when I looked around, kuangalia if there's anybody who might take me and manage my career, and I realized it wasn't happening, I just found myself, I decided to be an independent artist. That is when I really, really knew the playing field had changed, but the playing field had been made equal for all of us. The digital revolution for me created a landscape for me to be an independent artist at a time whereby everybody was kind of like trying to look around, figuring out what was happening. And I at least had my foot in mapema because my management had prepared for that. My social media, I remember, now I'm not very big on social media, it's kind of funny. When I was, my mom had a little internet cafe when we were in high school, you know. So I found myself on social media really early on, and I had a lot of following on social media. And I remember there's some artists who came on social media way later, and now they're at 1 million followers. I'm like, what's going on now? I am the pioneer of this. Anyway, so in terms of social media and such stuff, I was already there, mapema. And that is what saved my career. I don't know about you, Nikki. I think I've completely taken...
Okay. Mimi sitasema historia sana ya kwako kama ya kwako. Nitasema historia yangu ya jana mpaka leo. Jana waliponipigia Sahara walisema niongee Kiingereza because point ni kwa ajili ya investor. Mimi siko hapa kuongea na investor, niko hapa kuongea na youth. Kwa sababu moja wapo. Digital platform itasaidia maendeleo ya muziki Tanzania kama itatupa uhuru wa sisi kumiliki biashara yetu. Hiyo ndio my concern. Kwa hiyo nategemea kuona vijana wana science hapa mtengeneze products tusaidie sisi kwenda independently. Ilikuja RBT, ringback tones, ndio? Tukaingia kwenye biashara huko, tulipigwa sana, tuliacha damu huko. Sawa. Sasa hivi kuna aggregator wanakuja YouTube, Spotify na nini, lakini ukienda your cut unakuta 20, 30. I'm not done for that. Nawapongeza sana Mkito. Ni local platform imekuja, msanii unapata at least 60%. Kwa hiyo katika forum kama hii na nimeona mnaongea mambo ya innovation, wito wangu ni mkubwa kwa vijana. Digital world tunaishika sisi wasanii, sisi ndio tuna supply content kwenye YouTube, kwenye Instagram, kwenye mablogs manini, lakini sisi watu ambao tuna make a lot of money out of it. Na makampuni mengi yanakuja. Sasa hivi imeshakuja paka kampuni na miliki ma Instagram page ya wasanii wote. Eti mtu akitaka kuweka tangazo kwenye page yangu aende kwa hiyo kampuni. So mimi siko pande huo. Nimefurahi kuona kuna vijana wengi hapa. Kama artist tunahitaji innovation ambazo zitatuempower mimi ni waajiri vijana kama nyie 10. Lakini mkilala watakuja na ma investor na ma platform yao watatumiliki wote.
Hello. I think anachosema Nikki ni very, very valid. Mimi, I believe in finding solution, practical solution for ourselves. Platform kama Mkito ni kitu kizuri sana. But I'm also thinking, where are the other platforms? The more Mkitos there are, the more business there is, the more reach there is, the more, because we'll keep giving you content if you bring us. We need to find a place whereby technology is able to solve our issues. We as musicians will be able to provide you with content, but we need more innovations from your side. Solving issues such as higher mambo suya, copyright issues. Today I actually kind of have a lot of questions, especially for online content distributors as well, in terms of copyright issues, in terms of revenue distribution as well. You know? There's a lot of issues that needs to be addressed within the framework, and it has to come from a technology side as well. Content tutawapa, tunaimba kila mwaka. But we need real solutions, and we need real solutions now, because this revolution will not stop. This revolution is being digitized. It's not even being televised, it's being digitized. And we need to get with the program.
Na nina swali kwa watu wa teknolojia. Kuna lugha maarufu mnaongea mnasema dunia imekuwa kijiji. Si ndio? Lakini mimi naona kama sio kweli. Kwa sababu kijijini ukienda everyone has a voice, right? Si ndio? Everyone has access. Kijijini kila mtu anaweza kupata yale maji na nini na nini na nini. Lakini ulimwengu wa technology naona kama una monopolization moja kubwa sana. Kile ukitaja Google, sijui Amazon, makampuni kama matano tu, the game is over. Wengine wote tuna swimming huko ndani. Kwa hiyo nataka nyie vijana ambao ni wana teknolojia mfanye dunia iwe kijiji kwa sisi artist. Niki wa Pili niyo na kampuni yangu, niuze content yangu Kenya, Uganda na Ulaya. Lakini it's my company. I need to own the music. Nitafurahi kuona kwamba the technology inakuja kuwa ukombozi. Make sure kwamba the surplus inabaki hapa. Jana nilikuwa nasoma report moja wanaitwa Honest Accounting. Sijui mmeiona imesambaa. Wameonyesha namna ambavyo makampuni ya kimataifa yanavyohamisha mabilioni ya hela kutoka Afrika kwenda bara mengine. So kwenye muziki kuna fursa kubwa sana. Kama tusipofikiria teknolojia in term of development ya wetu sisi wote, itakuwa na maana. I love Google, lakini sitaki kuona nyinyi mnaenda kwa ajili ya Google. Make your own Google ya Tanzania, tuweke music yetu huko. Let's make money. Let's be independent. Tutumie teknolojia kama silaha ya ukombozi. Mimi ndo mawazo yangu.
Do we still have time?
Thank you so much, Nikki and Grace. So maybe we need to join the other panel now to discuss. We talked about music online. So is Tanzania ready for this? Maybe let's join the